Hello, welcome to Jonathan Earl Gaming. Never actually done a review on any handhelds before, but this is my first, so let's see how it goes. Wish the setup was a little better, but this is all I got for right now. But I purchased the RG Rotate a couple of weeks ago from AliExpress. Received it on Friday the 22nd. And man, I tell you, this is a good handheld. But I got other handhelds as well. But wanted to compare all the silver handhelds that I got from ANBERNIC. You know, and I do purchase handhelds based on the design. I don't like ugly handhelds. So it has to look nice for me to order it as well. That's what it can do. And I'm only going to be reviewing my favorite handhelds. And some of them I made that review that's not in my collection that I had. And by the way, I don't know if you're familiar with Gorilla X Retro Gaming, but I'm Jonathan Earl, the guy from the Jonathan Earl deal, and I sold those handhelds to Bruce because he seems like a very decent guy, very trustworthy guy. Similar to me, I work as well, you know, on the job. 5 days a week, make overtime, buy my handhelds, so that was a good deal with him. Wasn't nothing wrong with the handhelds I got that I sold to him. It's just that I had so many in my collection, and you know what happens when you have too many in your collection. They sit up on the shelf and you never give it no juice ever. You sit up there for months, 6 months, and you turn the thing on, it might not work again. So I like to have around about 20 in my collection, maybe. No more than 20, 25. That's not a lot at all, as much as people probably think it is. But yes, and I like to rotate between my handhelds just to keep them going, you know. But yeah, just here's the other silver handhelds. Here's an RG300X. Absolutely love this handheld. Let's see, let's turn this thing on. I love the lights, the LED lights at the bottom there. It's a Linux based. Left the original operating system on here. I think it's Open Dingus, if I'm mistaken. And there's the ANBERNIC. This is a TrimUI or a PowKiddy A66. I consider this is a silver one as well. I consider these a micro handhelds. Let's turn it on and see if it still works. It should. I don't know where the on button is. That's right, it's on the side there. You know, those two I haven't placed a screen protector on those at all because I take care of my handhelds, and if it doesn't have a touch screen, I don't put a screen protector on it. I just keep it, you know, scuffed, well, polished up. You know, that's a Linux as well. And you know, most people compared the Rotate to the Game Boy Advance, things of that nature, but I actually compared it to this one. They're both silver, square shaped. The trigger buttons on the top and the speakers on the back. You know, that's no Linux as well. That's got the same, but that's actually the 280V. Came out around the same time. This is the 300X. Both have the same operating system, I believe. This one got stereo speakers. This one's only got one speaker in the back. And normally I don't care too much for single speakers in the back, but speakers loud enough, so, and these are about the same size. They fit in the same case here. Then I have this one, the 477M. Let's turn that on. Okay, about to say there. I keep them charged. These are the ANBERNIC silver, my silver collection in the ANBERNICs, and I got one PowKiddy that's a silver there. So these are staying in my collection. These will go where I go. Let's see here. Let's get that screen right on here. Man, just look at those. And like I said, when that rotate was released, I bought it on release date, so I didn't hesitate. I said, "Oh, I got to get that." And reviews online saying it's gonna be a flop. Some people saying it's gonna be a flop. Some people say it's gonna be a hit. You know, they could become hit and misses, but I think it's gonna be a hit. You know, and I'm gonna show you some things you can do with this. This video is mainly about the rotate. I just added those in there, but I'll show you some things you can do with this RG rotate. Number one, let's see. As opposed to playing games, you can definitely play some videos on this thing. Let me see. Let me go to the video section. I love putting videos. I got a 1.5 TrimUI SD card in this thing, and it took me all day because it's not the A2 type of card. I think no, it is the A2 type card. It's not a SanDisk, so its transfer rate is not as fast. But let me show you some stuff here that you can do. Oh, let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. And you can go to the the Google Play Store and get this app. It's the, of course, there's VLC player. Everybody knows about the VLC player, but I kind of like this one better, the Nova video player. And check out what you can do with this RG rotate here. Let's see. Of course, I got my games on here. Okay. Play a little video here. It's already on the SD card. I'm just gonna play it on something that's already been played. Look at that. I know that's Star Trek.
How can you eat that stuff?
What is it? Star Trek Enterprise? One of the last gems of Star Trek collection. Goes right along with TNG, DS9, Voyager, TOS. I mean, you can literally watch TV on this thing. And it pretty much you can stand it flat on the table, but you know.
There's a lot of plant life. It might be an oxygen atmosphere.
What do you think? Where's contact?
These are the Moco tablet stands. They're the best. Look how flat this, compact this thing is.
I think the captain will make an announcement or something.
This is for large tablets. Really.
7
You can stand it up.
Sounds like home. Any people?
The planet supports.
Now listen to how loud that speaker is. That's a single speaker on the back. And I normally don't go for the dual speakers. I mean, I normally don't go for the single speakers or handhelds. Unless it's got to be something else that stands out about a design or whatever. But listen to how loud that speaker is.
No one's planted a flag just yet.
And you go to audio in the Nova Media Player, there's a booster,
I like the looks of it.
audio booster. Put it on auto booster
See if you can find a good place
to make the
set
speaker
it
even
up.
louder.
Yes, sir.
Captain,
And it's clear.
there are a number of protocols you may want to consider.
Now about this stand here,
Vulcan ships would begin.
this is the big version. There's a compact version. I've been all over my house trying to find that compact version, and I just could not find it for nothing. I know I purchased it, but guess what? I kept looking and I found it.
6 or 7 days.
Here it is. It's a small version of it. You get these on Amazon for about $5 a piece. Sometimes you get a 2-pack.
Been here a long time.
And thought I had more of these small ones here. I got plenty of these large ones,
I understand that you have a more
but
cautious approach.
I've only got one. I've only found one of these small Moco
I'd like you to put together
stands. But I went on Amazon and just went ahead and ordered a couple more because I like them. They come in different colors. Normally they got the black, they got the white, they got a blue, red. But this is what I would use with this stand size. I would use with this handheld if I wanted to use a stand.
It's been a long time, but my time is finally, and I will see my dreams.
I mean, check out that. Even with the
I will touch
being on the stand, you can still hear the speaker. It's not muffled.
No, they're not gonna change my mind. 'Cause I'm not faith.
Okay, let's see.
My heart will take me. I'm not faith to believe.
Okay, let's get out of that. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what else you can do with this thing. This is a lot of stuff. It's got a little clock on it. That's kind of neat. Let's see here. Oh, I got some screensavers on this thing too. I don't know if you guys remember Marine Aquarium screensaver for Windows with the fish. I mean, very, very classy. Check this out. I think this is no longer on the Google Play Store. You have to get it from APK Pure. Look at that. That's a fish tank screensaver, and it's got a clock on it. This is absolutely my favorite screensaver. Always been. I've put it on all my computers. It's hooked up to my large flat screen televisions. Got a 70-inch in the living room. I got this going. People come to my house and go, "Oh man, it looks so realistic." But check that out. Oh, the color kind of went off on it a little bit. Swipe it. Don't know why I done that. That's weird. Huh, what is that? Okay, let's go back to it. Actually, I think I know why I done that. Let's try this again. Relaunch it. That is weird. Don't know why it's doing that. That's the first time I've ever seen it do that. Okay, we'll go back to that sometime, but I figure out what that is. What else we got on here? Oh, here goes 3D Aquarium. Here's another one. Just as good, I believe. Go to preview to get all that stuff off. There's another one. So you got an aquarium. Look at that. Is that cool or what? And everybody knows about the music player. I don't got no tracks on here. I'm gonna put some tracks on here. Got enough room to get some tracks on here. Let's just put my favorite playlist. I'm into jazz, gospel, smooth jazz, instrumental jazz, things of that nature. What else we got here? Horizon chase. Okay. Russ from Retro Game Corps. He always is using this game. And I watched this review on this first. I saw him have this on his and had the full screen. And look, this is a square screen. This is 1x1. I don't know whether this game is originally 4x3 or not, but it fills the screen up. And we'll play a little bit of this here. Let's see, play a little bit of this here. To be honest with you, I didn't really know about this game on Android until I kept watching Russ videos. So I'll tell you something else about this game too in a minute. Because it ain't just you can't just install it and and that's it. You have to do something in the settings. I'll show you here in a minute. I'm really bad at this game. I'm just holding this camera and got this camera going on. Well, let me go ahead and show you what I was talking about on this game here. Okay. There's two settings you got to make sure you get set right on this thing, and the first one is the controls. I can use my finger there. Make sure your controls for this game is on they got a lot of controls here. If you use the D-pad on this, so that first one, the blue. Okay. I'm going to show you another setting that you have to go to. Go to the little interface here. Let's see, trying to figure out how to get there to it from here. Go back. Okay. In this ANBERNIC setting, you have to go down to right about here. See where it says virtual joystick at the bottom here? Don't know if you can really see that too well. You have to turn that on. If you don't, when you try to play this game, if you don't have those settings, when you try to play this game, you won't have no way of steering the car. Unless they got a tilt mode. You can tilt it. That would stir the car as well, but I can't play it that way. And you can use this D-pad. With those settings, you can use the D-pad and use these controls. Just wanted to let you know that. Okay. Let's just get out of that for now. Okay, what else I got on here? Got reset collection. I haven't set the reset collection up yet. Pluto TV. Oh yeah, let's let me show you something about this. Tubi TV used to be up here too, but on the Google Play Store, but I think they took that off. But let's see, you got Crunchyroll and Tubi TV.
It can make itself felt most.
This is Star Trek TNG on the Tubi TV.
Captain, come in, please.
Got here.
Only thing I don't like is it's small and you can't blow that up. That it's still there, but
He's insisting
I don't know if that's just.
urgently.
Let's go to on demand and see what we can find here.
Stand by.
Let's see here. Oh, there's Enterprise. Oh, Gene Roddenberry is Andromeda. Okay, let's see what. I think. Gonna at least get a 16:9 display. Okay. Still kind of neat. Gene Roddenberry's Andromeda is a good show too. I don't know why it ain't playing. Let's see. Maybe I gotta select something here. Let's see. Please check back later. Having trouble with the selection that I selected. Let's see what else I got here. Go back to the demand list here. Top Gun Maverick. Let's just play something, no matter what it is. Yes, and I think you do have to have an internet. Well, you have to have an internet connection with the Pluto TV, of course. Okay, let's go to live TV. See if anything can play on live TV. See, Red Dawn. Now it works because I was playing something the other day on it. I don't know if their website is probably down or something. I don't know what's going on here. Let's see here. I'm just trying to go something with a little full screen on it. Let's see, hold up. Let's go to demand. Search. Okay, that's got to be the website having issues. Let's see, what's that? Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's go to Crunchyroll. Check them out. Heck, I thought you could just get on here and watch something. I didn't know you had to log in. All of them are doing this now, dude. You got to log in to watch something. It wasn't always like that. Used to be you could just get on in and play something.
But I don't get it. If deep breathing works so well, what was the problem?
The problem is when Director Kimmich won't withdraw for it. Do you know what a loss is? Lethal autonomous weapon system. Debrain was a weapon.
Okay, it's like I can't dodge this, whatever this is. Okay.
thicker to match Lucas.
Till the information.
Okay, but just.
So, maybe not. You think he was killed because of Deep Raven? Somebody found out it works.
I'll get this set up later. I don't feel like screwing with this right now. Okay, well, let's go to. Don't know what's going on with that. I don't know. Are you sure to quit? Is it? Let me see. Inquire him. Okay. What else we got on here? Okay, film rise. Let's see. Film rise is another one where you can get on and you can watch TV for free. You see. I rarely go on Film Rise. I think they got movies and shows. I'm more of a TV show person. More of a TV show person than anything else, but let's just see what they got here. Okay, here we go. TV, movies. There we go. That's what I'm trying to get to. Game Theory Live. Let's see what that is, whatever that is. I've never heard of it. Okay, I just want to see something. Let's see what I got.
Hey guys, and welcome to GT Not Live.
Now,
I'm confused.
that's playing at 16 by 9, but it's still big enough to watch.
Why are you confused?
I am thinking very hard.
Well, heck, the display is larger than this one.
Yes.
On the screen, Gooby.
It looks closer in size to this. This is a 3 inch display
Explore with Gooby and learn about exciting things like numbers, the alphabet.
from here. So this, it looks closer in size to this.
How to have fun and do your best. What are shapes? How many numbers are there? What is your home address? Oh.
This is a 3 inch display as well on this 300X.
What is your home address? These questions and more will be answered with the help of your pal Gooby.
And man, do I love this design of this thing.
It's not made for kids.
Look at the shoulder buttons.
It's not made for kids. They're very
The
vehement.
L2 and RT is already, you know,
It's not made for kids.
Yeah, do you think Gooby's made for kids?
got a
You know, there's something telling me that it might not be.
increase in height compared to the other two. I kind of like this setup.
You know, I hadn't looked there, but
I feel like that might be it. So, okay, Ash, what is Gooby? How did we come about this?
Now this one,
Please educate me.
yeah. So
it did come with those buttons where you can, and look on the 477M.
Not kids.
Definitely does not educate kids.
Not kids.
Certainly not.
Not kids.
No, certainly not.
L2 and
So Gooby
R2 is written on that as well.
On the Game Theorist subreddit for a little bit. So I decided to go in and check it out, and I was surprised because it seems like these videos haven't gotten a whole lot of views yet, but I find them to be really well made and interesting. So I think you're going to have a really fun time diving into this.
Did you learn about colors, shapes, and numbers?
And guys,
Yes, I actually did learn about shapes.
most of my handhelds, I got the same setup. You know, I'm always loading the TV series
so
on,
there is triangle.
and
There is
Wow, what?
there is square.
let's see here.
Okay, yeah, square.
There is circle.
Just try to. Oh, Tubi TV's on this one.
And this is, you can't see me, but if you can mimic what I'm doing.
Must have downloaded that before
Yeah.
they took it off the
You know,
Google.
because like if
If you take the square and tilt it a little bit.
yeah,
Yeah, it's like you take the square and then you just a little bit.
exactly.
Yeah, there. Nice. Is that what you learned?
Shapes.
Nice. Good
I'm
for you.
thinking with Tubi TV, either it's not compatible with the
Here as well as in Gooby.
Rotate,
So yeah,
because it didn't ever show up.
Apparently a lot of you have requested, and brand that is been kicking around.
Or
I've not seen this. I don't really know anything about it.
they actually took Tubi TV off of the Google Play Store, and you have to
I get the sense of where this might be headed.
get it from APK Pure.
Any other reason to not just hop in here, friends.
I don't know for certain, but
like I said, know nothing.
we're gonna figure that out.
To see what they have in store for us. So let's
see here.
The earliest upload here. All of them are pretty short.
Live
which is
TV.
nice, but you know.
Glad you're with us today on Fox.
Learning how to movie. Learning numbers one.
Here comes Dak Prescott.
Movie teaches numbers 1 to 10.
Now look at that.
Rookie year.
Movie makes education.
Move this out of the way.
104.9. That was third best across
That's Tubi TV playing on the 477V.
Dak Prescott this year, but does a great
This one has dual speakers, so
football, and rarely when you watch him does he ever
bottom firing.
he's very patient. Get as many big plays down the field, but
Not too much a fan of bottom firing speakers, but it's loud enough. Let's see here.
Elliott left side cuts back. Burnett
And when you
and John the stop.
place it on the stand,
Elliott, who led the National Football League with over 1,600 rushing yards, picks up 2. Here's the offense for the Dallas Cowboys, and where
you can
they
hear the
play.
speakers a little even better. Kind of lifted up off the floor there.
Defensive points allowed, and the rushing yards second to only Buffalo on that terrific offensive line. Second and 8.
I know a lot of these. I recognize a lot of these numbers. A lot of these are
Give y'all a little tour of this thing. I know you probably don't seen it a million times, but
Fake it to Elliott.
there's the speaker in the back.
And Williams is going to scoot out of bounds for the first down.
And the logo.
Our previous meeting,
Some people hate the logo, the ANBERNIC logo. I love the ANBERNIC logo
look at this
For
Green
practical
Bay
prices.
on handhelds. They don't really. This was a shock too, because I don't think the black one, the polar black one, doesn't have the logo. Just the silver one.
17 times.
But I was gonna get the silver one. That's no hesitation. That's the one I was gonna get. As soon as I saw it, I said, I'm getting that. I'm getting that silver one, and I'm getting it at launch. So with that 5 minutes, I stayed up that night, right before launch. I stayed up. I said, I'm getting that. And I ordered it within 5 minutes. As soon as I saw it up there and it was available, and I ordered it with the bags. I don't know why you wouldn't get the bags. You know, you want some protection on your you want some protection on your handheld. Why not order the bag? It's only $10 extra. So there it is. And I kind of like the fact that it's not a a hard carrying case, where you're gonna put it in your pocket. You don't want it feeling like you got a brick in your pocket or nothing. Look at that little pocket. I ordered 2 of these actually, because I can also fit my 280V inside that bag as well. So yeah, so I ordered 2 of them. Yeah. Fits nicely in there. Yeah. I always want some protection on your handhelds. I got cases for all of my handhelds. Let me show you. Cut that off here.
Excellent job by Micah Hyde coming off the edge, and as Jason Witten comes out to pick him up, he stops.
Oh, that's working very well.
Hyde comes underneath that block and makes the sack. Hyde has been so
Because it seems like these videos haven't gotten a whole lot of views yet, but I find them to be really well made and interesting. So I think you're going to have a really fun time diving into this.
And
learn about colors.
Yes, I actually did.
the case
learn
I got
about
for the
shapes.
normally I get the magnetic closure,
What did you learn about shapes?
but
So there is.
that was made so well.
There is.
Wow, what?
There is
And this is
square.
for the
Okay, yes, where?
There is. Circle.
the 477V fits right in there.
And this is. You
Clicks
can't
right
see
in
me,
there.
but if you
And
see
and I like this because they left the charger open, so you can have it closed and charged while
Yeah.
being protected as well.
It's like if you.
All of them don't have this,
A little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a
but
little,
some of them do.
square thing. Just a little bit.
Exactly.
And where did I get this case from? Etsy. It's a seller on Etsy.
Wow, well done, Ash.
And you'll find them observatories, something like that. Give it a O. It ain't that many on there. Not that many sellers on Etsy that makes these cases. So you'll find the one that I have right here, no problem. And what else I got?
Correction, that's the 477M, not 477V.
This one I got for the case I got for the 280V. See, they had to put those little plastic dots in there. It goes in just like this here. See? That's right. See? Snaps right in place. Magnetic. This one doesn't have the hole for the charger, so it's not like the other. But I like the design of it. It's the best one I could find. So. And this 300X, tell you I like this so much that I got the gold one as well. The gold. This is the gold and burgundy. That's a pretty nice color as well. I wish they would make more handhelds in this color. Like, I'm gonna show you the RGDS that I have right quick.
Yep. This is number 6. I know a lot of these. I recognize a lot of the numbers, Ash.
I'm not gonna show all my handhelds in this video, but I'll show a couple of extra more that I have.
Thank you. I'm really proud.
Let's see,
There's
where's
a moment where it has 3 arms. I don't know if that's just the glitching artifact of like the old timey style of
just happen to have. I never bought a case for this for the RGDS, but I just happened to have this laying around.
Not all, I'm just calling it out.
I think it was another handheld I bought that I sold to may have been a handheld I may have sold to Bruce from Gorilla X Retro Gaming. But I had this case laying, and check this out. The RGDS fits right in there. See, I got the white one case. And I got this color here because is it my favorite color? Not exactly. Not my favorite color, but you know, black handhelds. You know, it's the black colored handhelds. There's so many of them. I mean, it's so. I have so many of them. I started, in black, so I wanted something a little different, a little something that stands out a little bit. So I tend to get a different color. I didn't care too much for that teal green. A lot of people like the green, but I didn't care too much for the green. But I wish now I like this one. I like the design and everything, but I wish they had RGDS that came in this color right here. This color, that's a dark red, burgundy. I guess you can call it burgundy. I wish they had. If they had the RGDS in this color, that would have been because I waited. I didn't order this when it first got released. I was on the fence about it, and plus I didn't like the way it was performing at first until and I still got to get this thing set up. I haven't put the they got a new update on the Linux system that's supposed to be better. I'm definitely gonna have that on there. And then they got an Android build, a new Android build update. I'm gonna have both of them put on this thing. Haven't had time to set up yet. I've been so busy working on the RG Rotate here. But I just ordered this from Amazon a couple days ago. They came the next day. Brand new, it didn't come with no games. They didn't have the game card option. But that's no problem. I can put my own games on it. I like the stereo speakers. This will probably replace my actual DS. I got an actual DS, DS Lite, a black one, and that's gonna replace that. I don't have too many handhelds that can play DS games. I have the MagicX Zero 40. Let me bring that to you here. Just another case to come from Etsy for the MagicX Zero 40. Check this out. See? This is nice, and they can play games, but needs a little more tweaking because some games have been. It's not as powerful as people claiming it is. It kind of glitches a little bit on some games, but I think I got to see if I can get the Melon DS on this thing as well. If I can get Melon DS on, I got Drastic on here, and it plays most games good. It has struggles with some games. What the game I have that it struggled on? I got Word. I don't know if you guys I like word games. Don't know if you guys played Word Jong for the DS. It's one of my favorite games. And I play Bookworm and Word Jong. Bookworm does very well on this thing, and it does Android games very well. So I was gonna replace it. I like the stereo speakers on this. I was gonna replace this, but I think I'm gonna keep it. Hold on to it. MagicX is supposed to be. Let me turn this off.
Explore cooling mattresses at Ashley. Shop in-store and online. Making credit card payments and still feel like your balance barely moves? You pay on time each month, but your balance doesn't drop much, since a big chunk may go to interest. A debt consolidation loan from Lending Club may help
get this
clear
thing
the way
off here.
to this endless payment loop. Instead of juggling multiple cards and rates, you get one fixed rate, one monthly payment, and may even see less money lost to
clear
interest.
all. That should clear it.
So there's more room for your morning coffee, a weekend away, or saving for what's next. Check your rate today and see how Lending Club can make a difference.
To GT Not Live, where today I'm confused.
You were thinking so hard at the beginning.
What the heck? I can't get this.
Why are you confused?
I am thinking very hard, because what I see before me.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the RGDS is playing. I mean the RG Rotate here.
Correct.
And I get this.
Gooby. Explore with Gooby.
I know what to do to get it off.
Numbers, the alphabet.
Oh, shut it down here. Yes, and on this, the Magic DX. See, Magic's. I think that's how you get the name you pronounce it. They claimed they was going to release what was called a Magic DS, Retro DS is what it was going to call. It was going to look something like the 2DS, where the top display is around 4 inches. The bottom display is like 3.5, something like that. They haven't released it yet. They haven't said a word about it. It was just what you call it? I guess you call it a pitch. That they were going to, and they got some renders of it. But that's what I really wanted from MagicX. That would be the last handheld I would purchase. You know. But they haven't released it yet. There's no news on it. So. Well, you know, anything is possible. We're gonna see what's going to happen. But yeah. Oh, and while we're on the subject of the RG Rotate, let's see here. Here's something else you can do with this thing, or an accessory you can get for it. This right here. This is a Type C headphones. Let's see. Got it from the Dollar Tree, actually. You I was on the channel and I suggested it to somebody because people were talking about, well, this it's a deal breaker. They were saying it doesn't have a headphone jack. That's a deal breaker and it sucks. Okay, I get it. And I suggested this online. I said, well, they have to, nobody ever talks about, look at that. Nobody really ever talks about the fact that they have these earbuds with the USB-C port already at the end. No one ever talks about it. They always bring up the adapters, the 3.5 to USB-C adapters. They always bring that up. And they always bring up that it sucks that it doesn't have a 3.5 jack, that the device doesn't have that, but they never bring this up. And look, it goes right in, no adapter needed. And these work, and I've tried these before. These work as soon as you plug them in. They work as if if your device has that capability. If it doesn't have a headphone jack, and all it has is this USB-C port, 9 times out of 10 is going to run. This is going to run by default. You don't have to go into settings or anything to get it to work. It just works as soon as you plug it in, and they work well. And I suggested it online to in the comment section. People got upset with me. We don't want to. What you talking about? We don't want to order no trash. One of them said it's trash USB-C ports, headphones, earbuds. I said, oh, okay, calm down. It's just, no one said you had to get it. It's just a suggestion, man. That's all. You can still get the 3.5 headphones. Jack is not going anywhere. This is not going to replace that. I'm pretty sure of it. Not anytime soon anyway. And some of the devices I have around here still have the 3.5 headphone jack, headphones. And then I got some tablets that I game on tablets as well. I got a Windows tablet, and they only have that US because they trying to make it simplistic. They only have the USB-C port that does everything: the charging, the headphones, the TV out. Because they don't have you don't see too many devices with the HDMI out anymore. So it was just a suggestion, No one said you have. Nobody's gonna make you buy any USB-C headphones, or you buy what you want, get what you want. It's just a suggestion, just an option, because a lot of people don't talk about it. But and then I got them from the Dollar Tree, so they're not expensive, and the quality is pretty good, But that's that. But there it is, and then there to go the logo. I love the logo on it. That's on there, and that kind of reminded me of the logo that's on a 280V. You see the ANBERNIC logo there? The ANBERNIC logo on both. And when I saw this, and I saw where the buttons work, look at the shoulder buttons in the same location. Look at the charge port in the same location. This one's got a headphone jack. That's charging. I don't know whether the headphones work on this or not, but it's got a headphone jack on this. Hello, welcome back once again to Jonathan Earl Gaming. Hope you enjoyed that review. And of the RG Rotate. And again, remember, you must go into settings here. Let's see, let me go to it, show you. Down here where it says virtual joystick, you're going to turn that off. You turn that off so that you can use this D-pad, because I was having the whole time it wasn't working. I was playing Horizon Chase, the Android game Horizon Chase. I couldn't use the D-pad, and then The other setting on horizontal chase, you have to turn on your pad, your game pad. That's in the game, the setting in the game. And I was trying to play shift extended on here, and I had the virtual pad on, and couldn't get the guy to move left or right. So yeah, so remember that. Okay. This was my first video, so no, the quality ain't too good. I'm gonna work on later getting a better camera. So when I do my reviews, so this, I'm gonna tell you what this channel is gonna be about. The handhelds I purchased. I'll be doing reviews on only the ones that I like. All of my most favorite handhelds is what I'm gonna be doing reviews on. As you can see, I got quite a collection here. Mainly my silver handhelds and yeah. And my 2 wood grains here. As you're looking at the ANBERNIC 405V, not the 406, the 405. They never did a wood grain 406V. I got rid of my 406V and kept this wood grain ANBERNIC 405V. And as soon as this handheld was released, and I saw the color options, because they rarely do a wood grain. No one ever really does a wood grain. It reminded me of this one that I bought several years ago. The 351V wood grain. And I had this thing ever since. I'm still playing it on it. And these are the only wood grains I know of that ANBERNIC has. See, there's some differences. I got this when the Analog Pocket was released. When people was buying the Analog Pocket, I got this ANBERNIC 351V instead. And it's got a single speaker. I love the ANBERNIC logo. I love when they put the ANBERNIC logo on these. When ANBERNIC places their logo under the display, I like that feature. They didn't do it here, but it's okay. Okay. So that's my wood grains, my silver handhelds, the 280V silver. RGROTATE 477V. And this is silver too. It's a PowKiddy A66. This is the smallest handheld I have right now. Almost credit card size. PowKiddy A66 TrimUI S. Can't remember exactly what the TrimUI title for this is. And for this little handheld, see, I got a case to go with it. I got from Etsy. See, it fits right in there. See, snaps right in. You can charge it while it's in the case. See, I got a case for magnetic. For the 280. The 280V. Look at there. Got this one for the 477V. See? You always want to protect your handhelds. It costs too much. I hate scratched up displays, scuff marks, which is why I prefer to buy all my stuff new. What else we got? And we got a case for the Which one is this one for? The 477, the 405V. Let's get that in there. Magnetic, snaps right in place. Woodgrain 351V magnetic case from Etsy. Okay. Now let me go back to this again and see. Well, I don't have to open up for what I'm about to show you. See if I can get another video to play on this thing. I had a pretty poor camera at the beginning. Using my cell phone now, seeing that I'm gonna have to get me a good camera. I'll find me one. Find me a good camera one of these days. Nova media player. Let's see here. Let's put another show on there. Let's see. And I got a folder. It's two folders on here. There's one that says movies, I believe. And there's another one that says media player, M player. I got a few things in the movies. I got a couple of movies in there. See, Ghostbusters. But I put all my stuff on in the M player folder. All my shows and stuff. Let's see. Let's go to sitcoms. I got sci-fi sitcoms. Let's see. Let's go to Seven and Son. That's a backfiring speaker. It's pretty loud. And now, guys, it's a 2000 mAh battery life. There's a battery in here that's smaller than normal, but if you could take into consideration your Android cell phone, that's about the size of an Android cell phone battery, the 2000 mAh. And depending on what you're running, the battery can last a couple hours, a good amount of hours.
It sounds like feeding time at the zoo. Huh? I can't concentrate with all that slurping going on. Can you hear yourself when you eat? No. This is an operation between my mouth and my stomach. And my ears ain't got nothing to do with it.
All right.
Slurp, slurp, slurp. Man, the way you scrape and soak up food,
Yeah, enough of that. Okay. That's it. That's all I'm going to do for now. All right. Give me your thoughts in the comment section. Did you get the RG Rotate? Which one did you get? Did you get the silver one or black? I know I automatically wanted the silver one as soon as I saw it. Got it on from AliExpress as soon as it was released. But got the case too. I don't know if I saw you. I showed you the case for the other one, but there's the case again. There's the V90, the original V90. I like it better. It's got the dual speakers. This black color variant came later because that wasn't an option. I started off with the red. I got rid of the red one. I think I may still have the red one. No, I got rid of the red one. They had a yellow one. The colors wasn't bad, but I kind of like that black better. All right, until next time.